What's up? How are you? What's going on? It's Sparks. That's Pike. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you hanging out with us on the Sparks Show. What is it? Episode 269?
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this one.
Oh, good Lord.
God, it's good. What do you say about 269? Wow.
We're adults. We don't say anything. It's a nice number.
No, yeah.
Exactly.
It's no significance.
Look, I'll tell you this much. I'm happy to be here, but I'm more happy to be talking with Pike, who is maybe full of COVID, right?
Dude, I am not.
Huh?
I feel fine.
Huh?
I will say this. I got one symptom, and I don't know if it's just because I eat like shit or if it's COVID, but it's like when it's, how do I put this without being too gross? Like it's diarrhea. It's bad, bad diarrhea. And it's been going on for a few days.
Days?
Consider I haven't had a home cooked meal, let alone something that's not McDonald's basically in like 4 days.
Oh, wow. Okay. No,
that's probably contributing, right?
Yeah. That is definitely, yeah. There's no doubt. Yeah. You're shitting your brains out, bro. I understand.
Okay.
I got it.
I'm fine otherwz.
Well, the reason why I say you may have COVID is because Pike will not stop going to goddamn weddings. What are you doing? You went to another wedding.
Yeah, I know. They got to stop having them, first of all. Then I wouldn't have to go.
You don't have to go. That's like the guy who's like, they got to stop selling beer in bars or else I will just keep getting drunk. It's your fault. You're that guy.
Dude, it was the most. I counted for you. I was literally hand counting the crowd just so I could report back to you. There was 34 people in a backyard. There was no dance floor. Tables are spread out. Very, as far as safe goes, about as safe as it gets.
Did you wear a mask? Did you get close to people?
Yes, we wore a mask in.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Did they already, these are people that had big wedding plans and then had to downsize, cancel the venue. These people were supposed to get married in Punta Cana. I was supposed to be in Punta Cana, but we canceled that. So then it was in Maple Grove. Just less exciting if you don't know much about Maple Grove.
I know Maple Grove. Yeah. They got a mall there. I've been to their mall. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Let me just say this. I'm impressed, and I'm sorry for judging you. Let me just say those two things. Okay.
Thank you.
But I worry because you went and there's a reason I bring up the wedding is because you were out of town. You went to the wedding. You came back. Something happened. I want to get to that at the end of the show.
Yes.
But first, Pike, we got to get to the news that matters. Ooh. And I got something for news that matters today. It's something I dug up out of the archives. Real quick, before we launch into news that matters, make sure you're hitting the subscribe button. Make sure you're hitting the like button. We appreciate you being here. We really do like you hanging out. Now, Pike, a lot of complaints coming through on this show is that it's dry. There isn't a lot of production value. You know what I mean? There isn't a lot of pizzazz thrown into the mix.
Yeah.
And I get that.
I mean, I disagree, but okay.
You know what? We've had to jump to Zoom because everything kept fucking up on the other way we were doing it. We're working on it, goddammit, okay? We're working on all the bells and whistles. We just want to get the meat and potatoes to you, which is the content. It's the hardest part. However, I'm like, you want bells and whistles? I got some bells and whistles. I dug this up out of the archives. And when we launch into News That Matters, I say we play this.
Holy shit.
Hold on, wrong.
What?
Wrong.
Holy shit. 5 motherfucking points.
That was the complete wrong thing I was playing. That's hilarious that I played.
Dude, I like whatever you're going to play is not going to be as good.
When we go into News That Matters, we play this.
Yes, this is the news that matters. Yes, this is the news that matters. Holy shit.
I like it.
All right, you know what? We should play the holy shit every single time. All right, I'll combine it.
Part, yeah.
I'll combine the holy shit part with
holy shit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, god damn it. That's so good. All right. I'll combine the holy shit with the news that matters from now on.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But the song is good.
Yeah, the song. Shout out to old Ryan West who sang that there.
Yes, this is the news that matters. Yes, this is the news that matters.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right, so wait till we get some graphics thrown on top of that. That should be a fun time, dude. Let's get into it. News that matters. My question is, Pike, have you ever worried about something you were going to eat by like what's in there? You're like,
Not
oh
a
man,
lot, no.
someone drugged my shit. Did someone poison it? Or, you know what I mean? Halloween candy.
Oh,
that kind of-
yeah. As a radio person, you often get like listener given food, and
That's
it's always
true.
questionable.
That's a great point. Yeah.
A good rule of thumb is you don't eat it.
So you've never taken listener food before?
No, I have. Yes, people recommend not eating it, but I'm always pretty hungry and will eat basically whatever. So I usually do.
Okay. And it hasn't steered you wrong yet, right? Everyone's
No.
like probably a normal human, and
Yeah, well, yeah.
yeah, I've gotten some things from some people that listen to the show before, and it's always very good, very delicious, and I appreciate it. And I'm lying because I throw it all away. But usually I'm concerned by the spit. You ever been near people that just spit everywhere? It's like, Jesus
Like
Christ.
talking spit, like
Fucking dial it back. Yeah, if they're talk spitting to you, you know that they spit all over the food that they just made.
yeah.
Okay. I feel like you don't give a fuck and you're gonna eat it anyway because you're
I do, yeah.
disgusting.
Speaking of rules of thumb, I will just generally fucking eat whatever.
God damn it.
That's my rule.
Okay, well, what about pizza crust filled with razor blades?
No, yeah, no good.
Not on there.
No good. It's not good.
This is what happened, dude. This is a real incident that happened in Maine. This dude used to work for a pizza company that made pizza dough and sold it to the grocery stores. This dude got fired. So because he got fired and he was disgruntled and pissed off, he went to the grocery stores and he was stuffing razor blades in the pizza crust for people to buy it. Probably to try to get the pizza company to go out of business. They found him. They tracked his car from a security camera in the parking lot 50 miles away where this guy lived. And they were like, what the fuck, dude? And they arrested him.
Is that what the cop said?
I imagine that was the crime. It was,
The fuck, dude?
yo,
The fuck's that about?
yeah, he got the old not cool, bro.
From the informal police.
Yeah, the informal, the surfer cop was on duty in Maine that day.
The fuck, Dad?
He's in flip flops. Bro, like, that is so not cool, bro. You went aggro on the food hut, man. It's a quote from my favorite movie of all time, Surf Ninjas.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. You ever see
Yeah,
Surf Ninjas?
It's been so long, but yes, I remember always watching that.
Love that movie, Surf Ninjas, dude.
What a concept.
I wrote that. I know. I wrote that. Jesus Christ. No, they wrote that movie. I'm just inserting myself. They wrote that movie. I talked to, what's his name? Rob Schneider. That was Rob Schneider's first movie ever.
Oh, yeah, he was in that.
Yeah, dude. It was Rob Schneider. Was it Liam Neeson? No. What's his name? Who's the Naked Gun guy? Leslie Nielsen. There it is.
Oh,
Liam Neeson. Ah, fuck. He's from Taken. So anyway, here's what happened. Leslie Nielsen went to Thailand where they shot it. They shot the movie in Thailand. The script wasn't even done yet.
What?
They're still writing the script while they're filming the movie. And Rob Schneider goes, dude, we were in Thailand. We had like no set. There was zero budget for this film. And you know the rule of like taking a dump on the trailer? Like don't poop in the RV, don't poop on the trailer, Dude,
Okay,
everyone ate Thai food that was horribly spicy. Gave everyone the shits. And Leslie Nielsen ran in and took a dump in the trailer while Rob Schneider was in the trailer. So Rob Schneider heard Leslie Nielsen's green apple splatters. And then he comes out, he's like, great to meet you. I'm a big fan.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Rob Schneider. He told me that story. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I couldn't. Dude, I love that movie as a kid growing up. If you've never seen it, Surf Ninjas, it's horrible in all the best ways.
It sounds about right that they didn't have the script finished.
Yes.
Is there like a point in the movie where the script ends and they just start like ad-libbing?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure 90% of that movie is ad-libbed. There was a part in the movie where he says, money can't buy knives. And it was like this really funny part. And I continually say it to my wife today, and she has never seen the movie and thinks I'm an idiot, which I am. But she's like, Rob Schneider's like, yeah, I ad-libbed that line. That whole part was just me because we had nothing written. We're walking through the jungle in Thailand. We have nothing. So hilarious, dude. Great movie.
Money can't buy knives. What is that?
There's this part. Okay, I'm trying to think. There was this part in this movie. Okay, so Rob Schneider, they're in Thailand, and the young kid has a Game Gear that tells him where like this hidden treasure is. Yeah, okay. So this is when Game Gear was out. So he's like, "Oh, we're gonna go find the lost treasure of my ancestors." And Rob Schneider's like, "Oh man, what is it? Is it jewels? Is it gold?" He's like, no, it's something money can't buy. The ancient knives of my ancestors or something like that. He's like, knives? Knives? Money can't buy knives. And he goes on for like this rant for 5 minutes of like, oh, here we are encountering another rubber tree for the fourth time. I wish we could just cut it down, but we have to walk around it because money can't buy knives. He kept just, you're just like, anyway, 7-year-old me was rolling when he watched that. Where were we? Oh yeah, your diarrhea. Wait, razor blades?
My diarrhea? Oh yeah. I guess it was we had made this police officer into like a surf ninja basically, and he was confronting the guy about the pizza, but he was kind of doing it in a surf accent.
Dude, I am all over the place today. I'm all over the place. My apologies. Yes. Anyway, this guy put razor blades in a pizza crust. He's a piece of shit. Don't fuck with food. Anyone who fucks with food. Yes. Nightmares for me is like chewing on a razor blade or a tack or something. When you think about it, do that. There's nothing that irks me more than like, someone who's like, I'm going to put tacks in. POS is a rapper from Minneapolis. And he's got this rhyme, this beginning of the song. He goes, I think the best practical joke is when he tells someone, I'm going to put thumbtacks in your cereal in 2 years. And I was like, Jesus Christ. And that line haunted me forever. I'm like, oh my God. Can you imagine just eating a tack?
I cannot. My buddy did, though, in class when we were kids. He swallowed a tack in the middle of class. Like, first of all, it was in his mouth for whatever reason, but it went down his throat.
Oh, and shit.
Yeah, man, he survived.
Did he must have pooped it out.
No, he like coughed it. You choked it back up.
No.
Yeah, it was a whole thing. I wasn't even actually there, but this was like a tale that was told throughout the years of school. So it had to be true. But
no. So
anyway.
All right, so it's a fucking lie. Got it. You swallowed a quarter, reached in your mouth, you pulled it out.
Yeah. I
swallowed a nickel. My parents were like, well, you'll shit it out.
Not a big deal. No.
I totally did that. And this guy's just puking thumbtacks. Jesus Christ. Anyway, my whole point of this whole story is when I read this, I was like, don't fuck with food. All right. Anybody who messes with food, if you work in a drive-through and you're spitting in the salads or something, or if you're hawking a loogie in a cop's coffee, I just feel like food is the most sacred thing on earth. It's something that we all need, we all enjoy, we all look forward to. Like, just don't. It's like that and kicking a puppy. Like, just don't fuck with the food.
Yeah.
It's just not like, what are you doing?
Those are the big two.
I would, dude. Like, don't. This guy is a menace. And
I don't get it. You get people, you hear about these stories of guys at offices who are pissing or even worse, jerking off in coffee. And they're not saying anything. It's just like they're I don't. They just get off on it, knowing that Cindy in accounting is drinking their whatever. Pick the substance. I don't know. Yeah. Don't like the thought of that, do you?
No.
You don't look like you like it.
I'm not enjoying any of this. It's awful. That's the worst shit I've ever heard in my life. Like, I'd rather have those people in prison than drug dealers.
I would agree, yeah.
Like, those people are worse.
Sick. Right.
I mean, obviously, what's the rank? It goes pedophile, then it goes...
What, as far as just criminals?
Yeah. What's the criminal rank? What's the 5 worst criminals? Number 1, pedos. I mean, it's got to be, right? I mean, that's like the worst shit ever.
But you're not... Are you counting murderers?
No, murders are like 4th.
I mean, it depends on what... Like, if it's just too... Like, there's murders on different levels. Like, if you're just 2 criminals, like Wild West, shooting each other, then whatever. But if you're, like, just going into a home and killing a family... Like, that to me is the worst bullshit ever.
Still number 4 for me. I mean, that's
okay.
I mean, number 1, worst one, pedos. I mean, if you're a pedophile, you're the worst kind of person. Number 2, I'm going to go with people who fuck with your food. I mean, that's just not right. I mean, come on. What do we do to anybody here? All right. Okay. You could kill me. I'd rather you kill me than like blow a snot rocket into my donut mix. You know, don't do that. Just murder me. Just kill me. Pop out of the bushes, choke me with piano wire, something. However you want. However they kill people nowadays. I'm not sure.
That's like a popular one, yeah.
Yeah.
What's next between the guy with the booger in your food and then a guy that would kill a family for no reason?
Yeah.
What do you have between those two? You don't even need to answer because I'm just pointing out how fucking ridiculous that is.
No. There's, dude. Okay, first of all, I don't know if it's a real crime, but like fucking tailgaters, like that's like you're the worst. You know what I mean? Especially people who like drive by you really fast just to stop at the same red light. Like fuck you. Like I might be a murderer to kill him and his family for producing that nonsense, but at the same time, I wouldn't be as everyone would be like, oh my God, you monster. You murdered him and his parents. And I'd be like, yeah, but you know why? His parents created him and he passed me to stop at the same red light on the right for no fucking reason. And they'd be like, oh, okay, I get it. Like, you should still go to jail, but he was worse. You know what I mean? Like, that's why it's number 4.
Now that you mention it, yeah.
That guy's awful. What do you think? Number 1's murder. Number 2?
Well, I'm not going to not say pedophile because then I look like I'm supporting pedophiles. But
no one's saying you support pedophiles.
Okay, but we're kind of splitting hairs. If you're a pedophile or you're killing people, then you're just as shitty as it gets.
You could say murder is worse than pedophilia because
it's kind of like it's the only one with a life sentence in treason, I think.
Treason. Oh man.
Yeah, okay. Isn't that what?
Okay, so it goes. Yours goes murder, pedophilia, treason,
and tax evaders.
Oh God, I hate those.
That's one of my favorites, man. Actually. Yeah.
It's one of your favorites.
It's something I actively participate in. So no.
What a different list. I got tailgaters at 3, murder at number 4, pedophilia 1, and then number 2 is people who fuck with your food. Couple of mine are maybe misdemeanors, but dude, class A felons in my opinion.
Yeah. When you said tailgaters, I thought you meant people who like tailgate before football games. Because
no.
Let's be honest, they're kind of annoying too.
Dude. Yeah. That's the worst. I never been a fan of tailgating. You're drinking in a cold parking lot. It's not fun.
They decorate their vehicle and shit. It's annoying.
I know. Yeah, it's
and
really
they don't
bad.
even go to the game. Like they don't even give a shit about the football game. They don't even know who's playing, probably.
Yeah, they just want to drink in a parking lot, which is probably the easiest way to get a DUI I've ever heard in my life. Like all you have to do is sit in your car and you're fucked. And you're cold. And you're like, that's where the heat is. And they're like, You did it to yourself, dude.
They don't care.
Yeah, you did it to yourself. God, can you imagine a breathalyzer on the coming out of the parking lot of a tailgate? Oh my God. Well,
You just get in the car. Like you don't even. It's one of those. You just get out. You get in the back seat. You're like, yeah. You don't even bother.
Yeah.
I'm fucking hammered.
Yeah.
I
hate tailgating. Now that you mention it. Plus, the food's always cold. It's never good. There's always two idiots that think they can play football. They're like, and they're throwing it around in the parking lot. And you're like, guys,
fuck you guys.
I don't like this.
Yeah.
What do you got for news that matters?
Well, this happened in your hometown where you're at now in Las Vegas. A woman, did you see this? She's dating a guy. They're engaged, actually. So he proposed 2 years ago, but they have not even made plans for a wedding. So she goes full nutcase, shows up to his work. This dude works at a Target wearing a wedding dress. She's got a pastor and her friend who's all dressed up, ready for a wedding. And she insists that they get married right there, right then and there.
Dude, I saw this. This is in Vegas?
Yeah, it's in Vegas.
Holy shit, I wonder if it's at my Target.
It very well could be. Dude's just stocking a shelf, and his nutcase girlfriend is insisting they get married. She said, listen, we've been doing this for 2 years. Either we get married right now or I'm leaving. It's all on video.
Wow.
Went viral, obviously. And the funny thing is, I don't even know what he decided. Because would you go? I mean, obviously he's.
Dude, I know what he
already
decided. Yeah, he's like, fucking bye. Like, get out of here.
Who are
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I would not propose to her. She's obviously a psycho, you know? Like, and by the way, lady, have some self-respect. What are you doing? You go into it. You want to get married in a Target? Like, this is your dream? This is a private conversation you have after the fucking guy gets off work. You're a nutbag. This is why he hasn't asked, like, set a date, right? I mean, they were engaged, or
yeah, they were engaged for like 2 years ago.
This is why. He's like, oh man, yeah, guys, I messed up, man. I can't get rid of this girl, but I've paid for that ring. Ooh, you know? Yeah.
Well, and she's got to have a little bit of self-awareness. You're showing up to a Target in a wedding dress. She's got her makeup done. Even her friend, like, how about the friend who is equally as pathetic? I get trying to support your crazy friend.
Yeah.
But she's got her bridesmaid dress on. Like, what the fuck are you doing? And then I look over and there's a guy, they actually got a pastor to show up too. It's like, man, you're just as guilty. You're just as guilty. He's got his book out, like he's ready for it to happen.
Dude, there's no doubt in my mind that they've already tried telling this bride, hey, this is not a good idea. And she's just like off of her fucking rocker. Like, you know, I'm going to go do it. I'm going to bombard him in Target during a pandemic. And we're going to get married right now. He's like, I'm going to send a worker. The guy clearly doesn't love you if he hasn't, like, moved forward with the wedding.
No.
You know what I mean? In 2 years.
Too afraid to break up.
Yeah, let him go. What are you doing? Show up to a Target.
Side note, though, in the photo, you can see this guy, like, it kind of looks like he's got an erection, which is weird. I don't know if it's related at all. But if you look at the photo I'm looking at, it's kind of weird. It's sticking out.
What? This guy got a boner from?
No, I can't say for sure if it was from the whole. Maybe, like, I don't know if you ever get like nervous or just a lot of things are happening at once and you just get a boner.
I don't. That does not happen to me. I don't get boners when I get nervous or confused.
Yeah, me neither. But this guy, apparently this happens for this guy. So she's crazy. Wow. Hopefully he left her. Hopefully the bridesmaid and the pastor figure their shit out too.
Yeah. Dude, I wonder if they like threw up a red card like at soccer, but it was like the Target red card. That'd be hilarious. They're like blowing a whistle. Get out of here. And by the way, what aisle was it in? What was he stocking? That'd be amazing to find out. What was he?
Let me look here. I think I can tell. It kind of looks like Halloween decorations, actually.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yes, exactly. They take her picture, put it on the witch. Get out of here. Good Lord. What would you do? I would have done the exact same thing that guy did. I don't think that guy did anything wrong. The only thing that guy did wrong was not break up with her. And the only thing she did wrong was everything. Like, why are you with that dude? What's wrong with you? Get the fuck out. You know what I mean? What do you?
Yeah, you need help. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I always feel bad when women propose to guys.
Oh, yes. Horrible. Do you actually know somebody who's done that?
No. I've heard about it though. Have you?
Right, it happens.
Yeah.
And it is sad.
Yeah.
God.
That is a double standard I totally agree with.
Oh, that men should be the only ones that propose?
Yes, absolutely. Like, unless you're a lesbian, I get it. If you're getting proposed to by a woman, I got it. But if you're in a straight couple, like, and that guy's not bending the knee, get the fuck out of there. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get down on one knee?
Yeah, I did. Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was on a dock. In hindsight, I was like, what the fuck was I doing? On a dock, you got a ring, the single most expensive thing you've ever purchased in your life.
Yeah.
And you're going to do it in water? What an idiot.
Yeah.
And I'm a total idiot that would drop something like that. And thank God I didn't. But I like have nightmares still.
Yeah.
What if I would have done that?
Yeah. Me, I'm eating tacks. You're dropping rings. These are the things that keep us up at night.
I know.
Yeah. What about dudes who don't get down on one knee? How do you feel about that?
Would they just stand?
Yeah. What if they're like, "Hey, will you marry me?" And they like just hand them the ring.
I'm all about moving it, like, because that's an old tradition. It really doesn't make a lot of sense. I felt like a dumbass doing it. It was like I was acting. It was like I was someone else for a minute.
Yeah. You kind of out of body experience kind of a thing. Yeah, I know exactly. You're like, am I really fucking doing this right now?
No, I felt like it was such a formality. Like she knew what was happening, and then I'm like, okay, here I get on my knee. Here's this part now.
Yeah. Did she know what was happening before you even got down on the knee, or was it like a surprise?
No, not until I whipped that daddy out. Yeah.
Nice. See? That's how you do it. You did it right then.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I still sounded like an idiot. Very nervous.
Of course.
What's that?
I said, of course. That's fine. You know what I mean? Whatever.
Were you smooth about it, or were you nervous?
Dude, I was so nervous. Dude. Oh, man. Okay, so I was in Colorado. For Christmas, my wife got me a whitewater rafting trip in Colorado. She's like, we're going to go to Colorado and go whitewater rafting. I was like, oh, shit. Dude, you were on a dock? I brought the ring with me on a whitewater rapid trip.
What?
Yeah, I was so nervous. Dude, it was like in my pocket, zipped up. I was like, I need a floaty for it. You know what I mean? But I had to hide it. So my wife doesn't like raisins, so I bought raisin granola bars. So I knew she wouldn't go in there, and I hid the box in that. So that I had she's like, why are you bringing those? I was like, in case I get hungry, because I didn't want to leave it in the car. Yeah, right. I was a fucking idiot too, dude. So, needless to say, we went whitewater rafting. It was amazing. After we were done, we were like, let's go on a hike or whatever. So we're in the mountains, go on this hike. I'm just Googling parks on my phone, okay? And I'm just looking. I'm like, here's one. I go there, dude. It was the only park in Colorado that didn't have a mountain. It was like, oh, this isn't going to work. It had a porta potty, and I knew what was going to happen. Oh. So, dude, I had nervous diarrhea in the porta potty.
Again,
I was like,
the
good.
Diarrhea.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's what happens when I get nervous. So then I was like, all right, I guess. So yeah, I had diarrhea. Then I looked up another park. It was a mountain. We went up this mountain. I walked to this place, and I was like, this is it. I could tell. This is it. This is the look. I can't remember the look now. Something cougar. Anyways, it was gorgeous. I have a picture of it, but it has all these jagged rocks jettisoning out of the thing. And I was like, this is it. This is it. Oh, shit. What was I going to say? Because the whole plan was I was going to say it in Spanish because my wife speaks Spanish.
Were you just learning Spanish?
Yeah, I'm still learning Spanish. I still don't know. But to say, will you marry me in Spanish? And I don't remember now. But I was repeating it the whole time, walking up the mountain. You know what I mean? She's like having a conversation. I'm talking. I'm like, ha, ha, ha. In my brain, I'm like just repeating it over and over and over and over again. And then I go down on one knee, and I don't even know what happened. Apparently, I said it. I might have blanked out. All I know is she said yes. Thank God. And I pulled out the box of raisins, raisin bars, and she's like, "What the fuck?" And I pulled it out of that.
Get those out of here. Those shit.
Yeah, get that shit. And then we went to the first Chipotle ever, and that was a great day.
Oh, is that in Colorado?
Yeah, it's in Denver. Yeah, so that was it.
What a delight!
What a good day, right?
Man,
boom. That's my proposal story. Here we go. News story number 2. Dude, how do you feel about technology advancing in your car? I don't know what year is your car, Pike?
It's a 2011, which is new enough where it would have some technology, but it has none. It's like the cheapest base model. Doesn't even have power seats.
Oh, yeah.
I still have an aux cord, which I'm actually, that for me was a big upgrade. Like, holy shit, I can play music from my phone. How about you? Your car's like,
dude, I have a 2008. Power, right? Yeah. I own a golf cart, and It's pretty rad. It's a 2008 Toyota Prius is the one I have. Aux cord as well. Hell nice. Yeah. And then I have a 2011 Jetta, which is also the base of the base model. No power seats. It's a stick shift. It's yeah. So I'm right there with you, dude. I have like zero technology in any of my cars. So the difference is these Teslas now. You don't even need you don't need anything. I think you can start your car with your phone. You can just leave it in your pocket and you just walk up that automatically opens. It's amazing. And what they do is it's like your iPhone. They do over the air updates for your car.
Oh,
which is pretty amazing. However, came back to bite this guy in the ass because I guess he butt dialed on the Tesla app. $4,000 charge. He put the phone in his pocket. He sat on it, and apparently the Tesla app was open. And he clicked on the upgrade to because it upgrades over the air, like the upgrade in self-driving mode. $4,000 charged to his account from his ass.
They got to refund that, right?
He hasn't gotten a single refund yet. He's complaining about it. He's talking. He's like, what the fuck? And apparently it happened to another guy. Another guy did it as well. And he couldn't get through. So he tweeted at Elon Musk. And Elon Musk is like, whoa. Yeah, we'll make that right. Fix it for him. But this guy's now like, dude, it wasn't me. It was my ass. Like, take it away. Give me my money back. The whole thing. Which I'm like, Jesus Christ. Could you imagine?
Holy shit.
God.
Do you ever pocket dial? I mean, obviously pocket dial, the classic. You ever do anything else on accident in your phone? Like, for example, I ordered an Uber.
No.
Without trying. No. Swear to God, I'm sitting there and I get a text and I open my phone and it says, I've arrived. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Sure enough, I look at my Uber app and I had pocket ordered an Uber.
Oh, no.
Dude shows up. I look out, there's like a Jetta, or whatever the fuck he was driving outside. And so you don't get refunded for that either. Like there's no, it wasn't $4,000, but it was a really stupid $5 or whatever.
Yeah. I've been charged. I ordered a Uber or whatever. And I went into the parking garage and I had no service. So they canceled it. And then when I got service back, they're like, your Uber came and went. You were charged $5. I'm like, what the fuck? I couldn't even find the guy because my phone, you know what I mean? You're in a garage deep underground or whatever. And I didn't have any cell service.
That sucks.
Yeah.
They're so quick to do that. They love that.
They love
it. If they can cancel the ride, not actually have to do anything and it's $5 easy.
Dude,
you're right.
It's a total ripoff. However, How much do you think your ass costs is what I wanted to. How much do you think this guy's ass charged him $4,000? How much do you think your ass is worth, Pike?
These last few days, not a lot. It's been nothing but diarrhea, which I cannot imagine is like in a hot commodity. I don't know what people would pay for that. So not a lot. What about you?
Oh, dude, yeah. No, man. I got an okay ass. I feel like.
Oh, really? I thought you were gonna like degrade yourself again. 'Cause
No.
You make fun of your torso. And
Oh, dude, it's
head
awful.
and
Yeah, don't get me
face.
started. Yeah, this is all a mistake. Everything is a mistake. But I have a pretty nice ass. I think it's not like loose and flabby and saggy and gross. It's like it's an honest to God, pretty okay ass. I mean, don't get me wrong, it can be way better. You know what I mean? You got to do the squats. You got to walk upstairs. You got to do all this stuff. But I would say my ass is worth a good $5,000. I would say.
Okay.
If someone gave me $5,000, I'd be like, all right, you're not lowballing my ass. You know what I mean?
So what do they get with that?
Oh, full penetration, Pike. If
Oh,
that's
whatever
what you're
they want.
hinting.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's how much my rectum costs for the average consumer. No, I'm not saying no, that's not it. No, I'm just saying like this guy's. I don't even know how that happens. How you charge? Like, don't you have a face? Isn't a thumbprint? Isn't like reads your face? How ugly is this guy's face?
When you actually want to make a purchase, it's super fucking hard. But of course, when you're doing it on accident, it's somehow, it's no issue. Yeah.
Is this guy's face? Does he have like an ass face, or does he have a face ass?
What would you rather have? Like a full functioning face for an
fucking
ass?
face ass. No doubt in my mind. I leave my face like it is. If my ass, you turn around, it looked like, And as it's shitting, it's just like, blah, whatever.
like the exorcism scene.
Yeah. Dude, I'd much rather have my ass look like my face than my face look like my ass.
Yeah, nobody would probably talk to you at that point.
Yeah. Dude, I can't imagine how either this guy's ugly as sin or he is so uncomfortable sitting down. Like, that's the only way this guy charged him that much money.
I'm just thinking about an ass face.
Dude,
or a face ass.
He's got it.
Oh, man.
Would you rather? I would definitely rather have a face ass. There's no doubt.
I think so too. And I think that would help with, not everybody's into like eating ass, but in this situation, it's just like, be like making out with
Make out with your butt. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Face ass seems to be the way to go.
I don't know, dude. Now I'm thinking about it because, look, there's a lot of benefits to having an ass on your face. Like, laying down would be so comfortable. You got a built-in pillow.
I mean, I already don't mind laying down.
Yeah, but you can lay down like face first on something and it'd be really comfortable. You wouldn't have to worry about it. Imagine sitting on your nose all the time. I have a pretty big nose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I got a pointy nose. I could spin around like a thimble. That'd be awesome. Like a top.
Yeah.
Be pretty amazing. I don't know about you. You got a pretty normal nose.
No, I don't. I got a pig nose.
Show me that profile. Show me yeah. You got a normal fucking
It's a
nose.
tiny nose, first of all. It's way smaller than anything else on my head included. And it goes up like a pig.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, it's whatever. Like, I'd rather have that than a huge nose. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
I got a big nose, man. Look at this thing.
People who say they have big noses, nobody notices that. I don't look at you and go, look at that schnoz.
Yeah, it's because I'm always taking note of where your eyes are looking. I'm like one of those paintings that always looks like it's looking at you. I always try to stay dead on center to you, Pike, so you can't see how big my nose is.
What a miserable life to have to be thinking about that.
I know. That's why my ass is so nice.
When you're talking to somebody, you can totally tell when their eyes go somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like even if it's just down to your nose, they're fucking looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or
That's
up,
like
and it's like looking at your hairline. It's like, look down here.
Yeah. Look in my
Eyes
eyes.
are down here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. Yeah. But think about that. Would you want them staring right at your butthole, aka your face? And you know what I mean? If someone's into eating ass and they're making out with your butt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they would have to. They'd have to get comfortable with it real quick. Or, the whole like sitting on your face thing. Well, that would defeat the purpose because now you're just rubbing asses together.
Yeah.
Like 69 would be pretty boring.
Unless you're like teabagging someone and also making out with them at the same time.
man.
Or, oh, dude, think about, whoa. Okay. This is blowing my mind now, man. Because if you have a face on your ass, technically, can you 69? I don't think you could. I mean, I guess,
you still got,
you still got your parts
dick.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, then
yeah.
you got like a dick chin.
Well, it could be just like the nuts, like a Peter Griffin chin.
Dude, I don't want chin nuts. Maybe I want a butt for a face instead of a face for a butt.
No, man, you're overthinking.
No, dude, I don't want my own balls on my chin. I don't want that.
But it's your face ass, not your face.
Yeah, but it's still
You're
my
overthinking
face. I'm not overthinking it.
You're
I'm
worried
not.
about 69. Think about a traditional 69. Your ass is not involved. At least it shouldn't be.
No, I know. Yeah, exactly. That's a good point. But can I not breathe? If I'm on the bottom, I'm laying down. I can't. I'm suffocating myself.
You're still breathing through your face, not your ass face. Ass face is only for ass things. Face ass.
Does that mean I'm like a cyclops? I got one brown eye.
Yes. Well, that's the most anyone's ever analyzed what having a face for an ass would be.
I apologize to Tesla. I am a stockholder. I don't know how we got on this. What do you got for news now?
Do you want me to go with the news story, or should we tell my news story of my own from the weekend?
Holy shit.
Yeah, go. What do you got? I can't wait to keep firing that off. What do you got for your new not news story? What happened? Because I bring up your car because something happened. You went to a wedding and then what?
Yeah, we were in Minneapolis. We took my wife's car, and so we got done with the wedding. We went back to the hotel, and so we're going to bed, and my phone's on Do Not Disturb, which if you ever use that, people cannot call you unless they call you multiple times. Then it will ring. So this is like reserved for emergencies. Somebody fucking died or whatever.
Yeah.
And so my phone starts ringing. So immediately your heart rate goes up. And I look, and it's my buddy. And so I'm like, all right, shit, what happened? I answer the phone. He goes, hey. And he's just like in a loud situation, drunk as shit. He's like, where can we go play cards? I'm like,
come on.
Come on. You know, yeah. So that, whatever. Annoying. But then I look at my phone, and now I got a text message from my sister who had also called me. I'm like, Jesus Christ, one of these has got to be an emergency, right?
Right.
It was. She said, your car, which is parked at her house where I'm living currently, was parked on the street. She said, your car was broken into. And I'm like, oh, you got to be fucking kidding me.
Oh, no.
This has never happened to me before. And so I'm trying to immediately think what was in the car, what happened. Well, she calls me, and apparently the car alarm had gone off, which is great because up until now, I always thought those never actually work. They're just annoying.
Yeah.
Well, it actually went off. So her husband gets up, goes outside, sees somebody just walking away from the car, and then the guy takes off running. So
no way.
A visual of the dude. Yeah. So they call the cops. Cops show up. They're like spotlighting the area. Couldn't find the person, but they look at my car.
Wait,
and,
helicopter?
No.
Oh, okay.
Like, just actual flashlight.
Okay, got it. Yeah.
So I had my guitar amp, which is fairly new, orange amp.
Oh.
A guitar, and then just a bunch of other random shit like fast food and stuff.
Yeah, yes. Future diarrhea rappers is what those are. Yeah.
So, I mean, thank God the guy looked in the guitar case. I don't know if he thought it was like a gun or something, or wanted to see what kind of guitar it was, because it probably wouldn't sell for a whole lot at this point. So he didn't take that. He didn't take the amp because it's like 10,000 fucking pounds.
Yeah.
And so got lucky. I don't know how he got in because the car was locked. He didn't break a window, thankfully, because that would be just super inconvenient.
That was my first assumption, is that he just shattered the window. But no.
No, he got in somehow, and it was locked. So I don't know if he's got like some,
Yeah.
like car unlocking device.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, man. So they couldn't find him. I don't know. I feel like this whole neighborhood, there's been weird shit happening. So I kind of had it in my head that this was possible. So thankfully I didn't have, a computer or just cash, which I have none of.
Yeah, but you took care of that problem.
Yes, I did.
Yes, exactly.
Prepared.
But look, dude, you shouldn't keep stuff in your car Like I know it's not victim blaming, but I'm putting this on the victim. I'm blaming you for this one.
It is victim blaming.
What are you doing?
No, I know. I know. That's why I have nothing in there of value under 50 pounds. Nobody's running away with an amp. Okay.
Yes, and I also have that massive safe full of gold bars, but too bad it weighs 3,000 pounds. No one's. You're right. No one ever calculates how much things weigh of value inside the car.
Yeah, because he's not getting far if he's trucking that thing around. I can't even carry it up steps.
Yeah. Well, dude, I'm happy your brother-in-law went out there and checked it out. Did he yell at
Thanks,
the guy?
man. No, he didn't yell. He just was there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. It just feels gross, though. I know what people say when their house gets broken into. Like, you just feel violated.
Yeah.
And while I didn't lose anything, just getting in my car and he had ripped through the center console. So there's like shit everywhere that I had in there spread out in my car. And it was just like, it was a gross feeling.
Yeah.
Knowing somebody was in there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude. Have you ever had anything broken into before? Because I had the same feeling.
No, not that I can think of. No.
That was your first time?
Yeah. I mean, stuff stolen from like a locker, but not broken into.
Right. Dude,
What did
I
you
had
have?
2 homeless guys break into my house. And one of them was drinking liquor laying in my bed.
Oh, God.
You know how gross that feeling is when I went in, and I didn't wash the sheets like an idiot. But it was late at night, and I was like, oh, man. So I'm coming back from my now current wife was living in Indianapolis at the time, and I was living in Akron, Ohio, and back in when I was going to college. So I was driving back from Indianapolis to Akron. I get the same thing like you, dude. My roommate, my buddy's like, hey, man, call 6 times. I look down. Oh, shit, I missed a bunch of calls. I call him back. He's like, dude, do you have your laptop with you? And I was like, yeah. He's like, okay, good, because our shit got kicked in. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? I pull in. I'm about an hour out. I get in there. It's late at night. The cops, there's like a dozen cops outside our house. And I'm like, whoa, this is a thing. They literally put a foot through the front door, like just broke it right off and walked right in. These 2 dudes, 2 homeless guys, and they were like going through our food, which I feel bad about, but it was hilarious because the guy that they caught said that he didn't break in. So they had to dust for fingerprints to prove that he was there. And a couple things. 1, they don't clean up fingerprint dust, by the way. And 2, that shit makes a mess. It is everywhere. Really? Dude, yeah. Jeez. So like fingerprinting everywhere, all over the walls, the door handles. Dude, it was so funny because he took frozen cheeseburger patties out of the freezer and put them on the table. When I got home, there was an evidence marker next to cheeseburgers, and I thought that was the funniest thing in the world. I'm laughing my ass off. I'm like, what is this bullshit? Cheeseburgers. So, yeah.
Was there like a chalk outline where the burgers were?
Where the burgers are.
I'm picturing.
And there's evidence markers everywhere. My roommate and I, we stole a couple evidence markers and we kept them. We thought it was hilarious. We're like, that's ours. That's our, yeah.
The police are over to help you guys and you're just stealing their shit.
Yeah, we're stealing evidence markers. We're like, whatever, you know? But one guy, so they caught one guy. People across the street, meth heads, by the way, they were like, there's 2 people. They only caught one. So they're looking for the other guy. The fucking idiot circles back, walks in front. He's like, oh, what's going on? You know? And the neighbors are like, that's him.
What?
Cops go up and they tackle.
He came back.
He came back to the scene of the crime.
They always do. What a dumbass.
You guys giving out cheeseburgers? Idiot. God. Moron. I guarantee it was meth or crack or something. You know what I mean? I lived in a really bad part of town.
Obviously.
Yeah. It was 4 houses down from Taco Bell. Like the Taco Bell light was keeping me awake at night. I had to like shut the curtain. And, but yeah, anyway, so I know the feeling because when I was like, oh man, by the time they cleaned up, I got home at like maybe 10 o'clock. By the time they got done picking up their evidence markers, -2, they were like, you know, all right, good luck, kids, whatever. It was like 3 a.m. Took fucking forever. They had to get statements. It was a criminal investigation. I'm like, guys, they stole cheeseburgers. You know what I mean? Like, can we just go inside? There's the 2 homeless guys looking for probably liquor and food, shelter or something. But I felt weird.
Yeah, you didn't wash your sheets, you said?
No, I was exhausted. I just collapsed.
Oh, dude.
Sad.
You know what they do? You ever seen The Other Guys? That Will Ferrell movie?
Yeah, I saw that one. I don't remember.
They break in and they have sex. Call that a soup kitchen. And you just cuddled right in.
It smelled horrible.
Yeah.
And I was like,
imagine
this guy
it would.
hasn't bathed. I'm so tired. It just drove 5 hours. Yeah, it was awful.
Oh, God.
Yeah. All right. Well, there it is. That's episode 269. You know what? We referenced butt facing, soup kitchens, a lot of stuff. It was good. 269, wasn't it?
Perfect.
It was exactly what it should be.
That's the Lord at work.
That's right. That's right. That's it for the show. Thank you so much for being a part of it today. Make sure you're hitting the subscribe button, youtube.com/Sparks Radio. We're trying to get to 1,000, which is exciting. We got the giveaway going on right now.
Let's see that bad boy again.
You know what? I don't think I've announced the giveaway on this. I think we were recording video.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be giving this away. We got a giveaway we're going to be giving out. It's a signed drum head from a bunch of killer bands. This is from the Uproar Tour 2010. The bands on the tour were Disturbed, Avenged Sevenfold, Stone Sour, Hailstorm, Hell Yeah, and a bunch more. I got signed frame drum head. We're going to be giving this away. I'll announce how that can happen coming on up here shortly. Are you trying to see the signatures?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at those.
Yeah. All right. There you go. Cool. So it's pretty cool. Going to be giving that away. If you want it for free, make sure you keep listening. I'll announce how that's going to take place here once I figure out like the rules and the regulations on how to do that. So that's going to be coming on up. So make sure you're following Pike on all social media. It's at Pike Taylor Radio. You can find the links in the show notes in the description. I'm at Sparks Radio on all social media. Appreciate it. Giving a rating and review and comment, because we're going to be doing a bit with comments coming on up here. I really appreciate any kind of comment you can throw down. And that is it for the show, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.